Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Biomutant. Where we last left off, I basically finished the tutorial. We did the character customization, and we got a little bit ahead in the story. But
A
yeah, we created our
signpost
class.
maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
For the cartographically challenged.
Let's see.
Yo, this narrator is great. Let's travel. I'm to open up the map. And yeah, the map is huge. Now, if you guys saw whenever I was loading in, I guess when we were first playing this, I've already played my bit of the game. Like, I walked in and it was like, you know what, I kind of want to play the game for myself, experience it. And I was like, oh shit. And I was like, hey, I should probably make a Let's Play. Okay.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Yeah, I'm kind of pressed. Like, I'd be pressed if that man chew off my leg. Alright. The village
Look,
wreck.
a survivor. Glad to see. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is two halves that complete a wholeness that follows through all things. Yeah, so it's basically the good and bad of the game.
He
What type of
worries there
ending
won't
you
be
get and
much
whatnot.
left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Negative. But yeah, the PSI points.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
So basically the way this works is they'll let me help you. You either gain light karma or dark karma, depending on which one you choose. My first playthrough, I went ahead and did all dark karma. The powers were alright, but they didn't do as much damage as I'd have liked. So this playthrough,
He's grateful
I'm
for
going
that.
through
You
light
still
karma.
seem to have a spark of light in you.
Yes. And I made my guy
That's a
look...
spark of light in you!
What's
like
there
the
to
light.
like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always
Ooh,
making
hello.
this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Alright, yeah, we got our PSI powers unlocked. But no, I basically went for mainly stats on the way the
There's
character
out
looks.
of date again. He must have missed something important.
And, because later on, like, you go to a certain bio
Out of
thing,
date says you will make a better
you're
stand
able
against
to
the World Eaters with the support of a tribe,
change the way
and there are
character
two
looks.
nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Gotcha. Yeah. Alright. So now we have to choose between the Jackney or the Myriad.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
I'm gonna go with the Molten Tunnel. We're actually going on to, is it mutations, PSI powers, yeah. Later on in the game, these are all the powers, and you need specific either dark or light. Since we're doing a light playthrough, you know, each, like, whichever one you choose has their own specific powers. Really cool. Although, I don't know why the light side has force lightning. That's just me. But we move.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Yeah, no, what I was saying earlier was, I didn't really care the way my character looked for the simple fact of you can always change it later on if you find a, like, part of a mutant area. And, oh. One thing I am a big fan of in this game is the combat. It reminds me of, I don't know if you guys ever played it, it's been a while, but Deadpool, back when that game came out, where it's all the whole, like, hack and slash, do combos in the air, and you can also have, like, pistols. But it's like they went a lot further.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Dude. Trying to get some decent loot. Yeah, no, for this playthrough, I'm trying to go for... Oh, it's not this one. It's, this one? Yeah. For this playthrough, I'm trying to go for just building straight critical chance. Now, loot chance also goes up with that, which means we get a lot of really cool stuff, which means we can explore the crafting side of it. But, you know, I'm probably just going to dump every single point I have into luck, trying to get that crit rating up. And, I picked Gunslinger because the first time I picked Mercenary, because, you know, it was the pre-order bonus and whatnot, so I was like, I want to see what this class is about, but I completely switched late game. I was like, some of the passives for Mercenary are pretty good, but you know, I wanted to try out a different class. I saw the I heard the Gunslinger was really good.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Or foe. We'll find out now. Also, I like how that's how you mark your fast travel points.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
That's right, you should be, but what's poppin'? Let me talk to your Sifu.
Cautions you that the Sifu may be a little impatient today, as bad news has just come in from the front line.
Really?
Sibi? Lappanen aginkanman. Keratna fal hutut mustugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
Makes sense.
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
The vigilante.
He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life. He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
Epic handshake bro moment. Bam.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
See about that.
You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
Alright. So I guess our next objective is to take over each outpost. Now, my first playthrough I was doing the dark side, so I was conquering all of this. You know, it's good to mix it up. Be on the other side. The game isn't too long, it's mostly dialogue, and, you know, choosing, you know, which choice is yours. Ooh, what do we have? Alright. Gotta handle some mids. But moving on, it's... I don't know. The gameplay isn't too long, so you could always go back. I think it's meant for, like, multiple playthroughs. Is this another handle? Yes. What I'm trying to do is collect parts. Oh, I haven't unlocked crafting yet. Well, later on, I'll get crafting, and I'll be able to make some, you know, some decent weapons. One thing I figured out is this goes for most like RPG style games, is don't buy stuff from the shops, especially if you can make it yourself. Because I can guarantee the stuff that you can make is a lot better than what they sell. Hold up. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going on the wrong path. What's this one? Now, at first it might seem a bit tedious because, you know, you're just running around everywhere, but later on you unlock, like, different vehicles and whatnot. Okay. You know, like, different mounts, and, you know, it makes traversing this giant world a lot easier. You know, when it comes to visuals, I'm really liking the way the game looks. And the music. The music's great. Oh, what do we got? I also really like the comic book style, like the powwows and the, like, if I run out of ammo, it goes quick. Oh. Visit your childhood village.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially.
What is popping?
You're in pain.
I didn't think that would hit me.
Stop.
Let's try it. Oh, dodge.
Shot through.
Dodge. And down you go. What is this? Oh, more health. Thank you. And now we go into luck.
That's
We
an
dump in
improvement.
all of our skills. And upgrade points you use and go to perks. And I'm probably going to be saving mine up for these later ones. I don't know if I really need any of these. No. The one I really want is sharpshooter. Yeah. 200 guns inflict 25%. Oh no, did they change it? Man, that was fast. Yeah, no, there was a perk for gunslinger or Deadeye, my bad. Keep calling it gunslinger. That instead of 25% more damage, they used to do double damage. Unless that's still here. No, they took it off. Man. I know these are just gun skills. Alright, I mean, we can still do a pretty decent amount of damage. Ooh.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Let's go ahead and mark our new outpost.
Let's see.
Alright. To the childhood village.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
It's poppin', Mr. Goot.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now.
Wow, that'd be great.
And he'll be honored.
Yeah, make sure you got good form. Or he's just gonna yeet you into the lake. Alright. I mean, yeah, that's a great way to learn how to swim. Just yeet a child into a lake. It's great.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it?
Yeah, you almost drowned me.
He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim.
I mean, I
But you
guess,
need practice. Lots of practice.
but... Okay.
Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
That's cool. That's one thing I realized.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. You know you can't make up for lost time.
Yeah.
You should know, practice makes perfect. She'll see you at the village square.
I love training with you.
She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
So what I was saying earlier is one thing that I did find really cool is the fact that basically the way you make your character is the way the Mooma looks. Like depending on whatever.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
It's a dude.
He thinks you're truly a kidling of your environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Is there recyclable? Well, let's go check these magical glowing piles and see what we find. Search the rubbish piles.
He wonders what usefulness you found. He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty.
That's true.
He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Alright. Okay, here we go. Now we can go into crafting. Oh, snap. We got an element weapon already? See, which one gives us the most damage? This one so far, it's 620. 623, 624, 633. Oh, but this one also gives us... This one also gives us crit chance, okay. The 633. Okay. Put this... Right. The fact that we have a heat weapon right off the back, that's crazy.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
I'm schmoving.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
The gizmo out.
Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
Okay, I'm moving.
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Now, if we take a step back and look at this, this is the tribe leader who I joined. This is the enemy tribe leader. And this is another tribe leader? Don't want any trouble.
That makes him wonder why you were here looking for it.
I
There's no
wasn't?
way they'll let you pass.
Well, why
He
not?
wants to know who you think you are. They push each other to become better, and sometimes someone gets pushed down along the way.
I suppose. Alright, that's it. I've had enough of this! Yeah, see, the fire weapon is OP. Going for a range guy. Ah, what? I can't... Would have won this fight. 100%. Hey, it's my fire stick!
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
They're insecure.
If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absolutely right. The most important thing is that you're okay.
I'm gonna
It's
take him all
time
three
to
of them.
focus on your training now.
Alright, let's go train. Okay, if you listen, like the music with the visuals, it's just delicious. Big house, damn.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He wishes that was true for your Mooma too, but guiding the village into the future and teaching Wang Fu to her disciples seems more important for every day. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Oh, I think this is for like editing armor later on. Okay, so we have one over here. I'll go get this one down here first. And then we'll snag this one on the way.
He's curious to see what you found.
Familiar to me.
He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA. He says it's
Alright.
about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Alright, let's do it. Yeah, gear crafting. So now we can put add-ons to this stuff. Gonna get
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make
Yeah,
next.
see that? Like
It
the
seems
line
you
of
have a
code
talent for
just
this.
down here. Alright. Time to go train with Mooma. Hello? Alright, let's do it.
Your Mooma says it's about time you got here.
Now we're ready to go. I'm easily distracted. I'll work on that.
Wants you to understand that you can do anything if you work really hard. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
And now training montage. Missed that one scene from Kung Fu Panda. Look at that.
Inhavaldo.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Thanks,
Asil
Mama.
natu.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Andro?
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Asil natu.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
The...
Catchy.
Rizentende.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Kanamunt.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Urasa durut.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
If anything bad happens.
You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you.
Anora kapapum.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Well, what a day it's been.
She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest,
best.
and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
What the heck is underneath my pillow? A salamander.
Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Oh, well. Oh, this was the guy we were fighting in the very beginning. Yeah, wake up, son. I don't know how this man isn't
Your
awake.
Muma
It's
urges you
raining.
to blaze a trail.
There's fire just everywhere.
A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
I agree. As would anybody else who's been burned.
That's just adding fuel to the flames.
We gotta move, we gotta move.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Is there anybody? Aha, you. Calling it. No? Oh, okay.
Pala.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Asil natu.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Ow. Can I fight him now? Oh. Oh, I can't use any health. Okay. I got it. Dodge. Alright, Muma, take all the attacks. I got him.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
And he's huge compared to me.
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water.
I learned how to swim. Where's the big man, though?
You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
I mean, he could have taken the boat and come got us. I mean, see, that seems to be a more logical reason. Oh, that's right. Uh-oh. Where is he? Oh, snap! Damn, I held both. Alright, let's go. Not Muma! Come on, Muma, you can swim.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I was expecting like an anime moment where she was just like that and then her eyes open and it's all glowing.
If a
She's floating with
sacrifice is
ki.
made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about.
Oh Lord, he coming!
What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Hello. Good morning.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move
So
on.
is this where we started? Can I mark this?
Let's see.
Okay, I know it's already marked. Oh! Okay, so we started here. And then made it. Okay. That's fine. Hello? Oh.
The tribe's caught a fluffy Hulk. Better watch out. It's no
A
pet.
Fluffy Hulk. Hey, cutie.
They
Hey,
couldn't
big
keep it down.
Oh,
Fluff
shit.
Hulk's on the loose.
No, if I can get close to you. Dodge. Oh, I can't attack him. Oh. Ow. Alright, hold on, I need to... Perhaps I should take the ranged approach. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, I thought it was a... Oh, thank you.
Down to half your health.
Ow. Oh, ow.
They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost.
Are we strong enough?
You complete them. From this point on, the myriad is unbroken.
Alright. Well, as much as I'd love to continue, I was actually past the amount of time that I would have liked. But, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed watching. Dumping more skills into luck. And, on the next episode, we'll go ahead and meet the war party. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe even. I don't know. You do you, man. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode.